So what can help you have a softer landing coming out of a big psychedelic journey and hitting the ground with a bump is to have people that you can talk to, a support network. That might be your guide who guided you through the journey itself, someone you can talk to and share who knows something of what you experienced. But also a community of like-minded people can be really, really beneficial to share your experience with others who've had similar experiences. There's a strong tradition, particularly in ayahuasca use, of group sharing. So that's where after the psychedelic journey itself, you'll sit in a group of people who are also journeying in parallel with you, and then you can each share in turn your experiences, your insights, anything that's come up. And that can be a really healthy part of the integration process. And it's important to just share as much as you want. You can maybe sometimes overshare and be too personal. It depends. Maybe your heart feels so open and the community feels so safe that feels okay. So I would just use some kind of common sense and intuition in those situations. Group sharing is a subtle thing. It requires some patience and presence. It may be that the group's quite large and you're going round a circle and people are sharing their journeys, and there's a lot of people, and these accounts of the journeys can be quite lengthy. It just gives some mindfulness to how intense and meaningful it can be for each individual. Try to really listen, try to be present for each person, and also when you speak, try to speak with authenticity. Try not to do anything, just open up, just share, try and connect with other people in the group. I do advise you to try and find a community of like-minded people. In Buddhism, it's referred to as a Sangha, one of the three jewels of Buddhism: Buddha, the teacher, Dharma, his teachings, and Sangha, the community. And those are the three essential components of Buddhism. And similarly with psychedelic practice, I think community plays such an important role, particularly for the integration work, having people who understand what you've experienced, maybe have experienced it themselves, and people who can lend a listening ear and help you process material and further your own development. Jack Cornfield says of the Sangha that we need Sangha because without it, awakening cannot be sustained. Sangha or community has a certain energy, a positive energy that can work to further extend your healing and your development. Without a Sangha, we cannot stop the horse. No matter how intelligent, how determined you are, you cannot succeed in taming the horse by yourself. The habit energy is stronger than you. You need the Sangha. If you have a community that is living a certain way, a healthy way, then that can be very powerful for moving you away from negative, unhealthy habits that you had before finding that community. But also be mindful that you might create a kind of silo for yourself where this is my safe space, I'm good here, but then the big bad world's out there, and it becomes kind of boundaried in an unhealthy way. Really, you want to have a healthy crossover into both worlds, your safe space, your safe community, but also an ability to communicate and reach out to the wider world as well.